Right now, most people are lost in their dreams. Their phones lie charging, their alarms snoozed. But somewhere a Muslim woman is already awake. Not because she has to, but because she chooses to. Her morning doesn't start with stress, with scrolling, or with chaos. It starts with surrender to Allah. Step 1. Wake with intention. The very first secret is this: intention. The Prophet said, "Actions are judged by intentions." Before her feet even touch the floor, she whispers, "Bismillah." She doesn't wake just to tick boxes. She wakes for barakah, divine blessings that stretch every second of her day. This is the difference. The world wakes for deadlines. She wakes for Allah. Step 2. Fajr prayer, lighting the soul, 5:15 a.m. And then comes the crown of the morning, Fajr. While the world sleeps, she stands before her Lord. The Qur'an says, indeed, the recitation of dawn is ever witnessed. Imagine that. Angels are recording her every word. At 5 a.m., her salah isn't routine. It's a declaration. Ya Allah, you come first. Science today proves that early risers are more focused, more successful. But centuries ago, the Prophet had already made dua, "O Allah, bless my nation in their mornings." Productivity, barakah, clarity, all begin here. Step 3. Qur'an recitation, 5:30 a.m. After salah, her heart craves something deeper than notifications, likes, or messages. So she opens the Qur'an. Just 10 minutes a page, maybe even a few ayahs, but they light her entire day. Allah says, indeed, this Qur'an guides to that which is most upright. Think about that. While the world fills its mind with gossip, noise, and endless scrolling, she's feeding her heart with words from her Creator. She doesn't scroll Instagram at 5:30 a.m., she scrolls through verses of Jannah. These aren't just words, they're fuel. They set the tone, because once her heart tastes Qur'an in the morning, dunya feels smaller, and purpose feels bigger. Step 4. Morning adhkar and gratitude, 5:45 a.m. Then she arms herself for the day with adhkar. The Prophet taught us morning supplications as shields stronger than any fortress. She whispers, Allahumma inni as'aluka al-afwa wal-afiyah fid dunya wal-akhirah. O Allah, I ask you for pardon and well-being in this world and the hereafter. These words aren't just rituals. They're armor, invisible protection wrapping around her as she steps into the chaos of life. And then, gratitude. Psychologists say gratitude rewires the brain, but Islam promised it long before science. If you are grateful, I will surely increase you. So she opens her journal and writes one simple line. Today, I am grateful for. Maybe it's health. Maybe it's family. Maybe it's just waking up for Fajr. But in that moment, her heart expands. She doesn't start her day with to-do lists or emails. She starts it with gratitude. And that one shift changes everything. Step 5. Planning the day with barakah, 6 a.m. Most people stumble into the day with no plan, reacting to emails, deadlines, and noise. But a Muslim woman begins with niyyah. The Prophet said, the strong believer is better and more beloved to Allah than the weak believer, while there is good in both. Strength doesn't just mean muscles. It means clarity, focus, knowing where to spend your energy. So she opens her journal and writes her top 3 intentions. Not just tasks. Intentions Qur'an. Study, finish university project, quality. Time with family, simple but clear. Because once she writes them with Allah in mind, even her deadlines become ibadah. Most people let the day control them. She commands her day with dua and intentions. Step 6. Healthy fuel for the body, 6:15 a.m. After feeding her soul, she fuels her body. The Sunnah, water before food. She starts with a glass of water. Maybe a date, a simple breakfast, oats, fruit, honey. Science says breakfast boosts focus. The Prophet said, the best meal of the day is the morning meal. She doesn't need a lavish spread, just barakah-filled fuel. Because when the body is energized, the mind worships better. She doesn't grab junk food in a rush. She follows a sunnah breakfast. Small, simple, blessed. Step 7. Movement and energy, 6:30 a.m. Now it's time to move. She doesn't need a luxury gym membership. Just a walk in fresh morning air. Some stretches. Deep breathing. The Prophet encouraged strength, saying teach your children swimming, archery, and horse riding. Physical health was always tied to spiritual strength. So she steps outside, shoes laced, hijab secure. The air is cool, the sky is glowing. Every step becomes an act of shukr. At 6:30, while most are still asleep, she's already ahead, body awake, mind sharp, heart alive. Step 8. Reflection before the world wakes, 6:50 a.m. By the time the world begins to stir, she has already prayed, recited Qur'an, remembered Allah, planned her day, fueled her body, and renewed her energy. This is the power of a 5 a.m. start. Her life isn't ruled by the clock. It's shaped by Allah's guidance. She looks out her window. The sun has fully risen. Cars honk, alarms buzz, phones light up. But she's already at peace, grounded, ready. Because when you give your mornings to Allah, the rest of the day bends in your favor. This isn't just a routine. It's a lifestyle. A declaration that faith and productivity walk hand in hand. Tomorrow morning, when the alarm rings at 5 a.m., ask yourself, will you rise for the world, or will you rise for Allah? If this touched your heart, share it with a sister who needs it. Leave your favorite Sunnah habit in the comments, and let's spread barakah together. Because success isn't built in boardrooms or late nights. It begins here, in the quiet dawn, when only you and your Rabb are awake.